Welcome back to the channel, guys. It'd be much appreciated if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. When Kyogo signed his new contract at Celtic this summer, the supporters were overjoyed at the news. There was a fear that he could head down south at some point in the transfer window, but when the news was announced that he was extending his stay in Glasgow, a huge sigh of relief was blown by half of the city. And in an interview with a Japanese media outlet, the 28-year-old opened up on life at Celtic and how warmly he is received by the supporters. Kyogo said, "The good thing about Celtic is that the people are really warm. We are Japanese from a foreign country and they accept us. When we walk around the city, they call out to us, give us food they are carrying, and even greet us with their horns when we are driving in the opposite lane." Kyogo is clearly loving the warmth shown to him by the Celtic fans and recalled an encounter with a waiter in a local Glasgow restaurant. The Celtic striker continued, "A waiter at the till came over and said, 'Take my picture.' He was supposed to be at work, but he made the customer wait to pay. They treat me like a parent and child. I'm happy that people know me and call me, and if I can make them smile and be happy, that makes me even happier. Above all, the stadium is enthusiastic. From children to the elderly, they cheer us with a tremendous amount of enthusiasm. Celtic is a really nice place. I want people from Japan to come here once, even though it may be far away." The Celtic striker is clearly loving life in Glasgow. It is little wonder why he agreed to extend his stay in the city when you look at how close he is to the supporters. The Japanese striker is a hugely popular figure at the club and regularly takes part in post-match celebrations with the fans on the final whistle after a win. It also helps that he is banging in the goals almost every other week, but even if he wasn't, the Celtic support would still take him to their hearts, as he is also a very humble human being. Let's hope that he continues his post-match celebrations as we look to defend our treble and make progress in Europe this season. Rodgers, during his second tenure at Celtic, is well acquainted with the demands of managing a top-flight football team. Yet, what distinguishes him is his distinct approach to getting to know his squad and nurturing team spirit. As the Irishman manoeuvres the intricacies of his return to Celtic, he underscores the significance of relationships and character. In a recent chat with Celtic TV, Rodgers illuminated the techniques he's utilising to familiarise himself with the squad. "Within the team dynamic, we conducted some workshops whilst we've been away to understand one another," he revealed. "The method isn't solely about grasping the players' strengths and weaknesses on the field, but also probing deeper into their individual thoughts and personalities." Rodgers elaborated, "To grasp the strengths of this squad and identify areas for improvement and understand the forthcoming challenges. All this effort is channeled into understanding their perspectives as individual players and as people." Rodgers' ethos is anchored in the conviction that life is fundamentally about relationships. He asserted further, "I believe life revolves around relationships. I always endeavour to invest time in cultivating that relationship. This viewpoint isn't merely a managerial tactic, but a life principle that Rodgers cherishes." His initial stint at Celtic stands as evidence of his prowess as a man-manager. Under his stewardship, numerous players who had previously faltered under Ronnie Dyler rediscovered their mojo. They didn't just rejuvenate their careers, but also became pivotal members of the Celtic team. This shows that Rodgers' capability is not to only coach players in terms of skill and strategy, but also to instill confidence and belief into them. Rodgers' methodology is a fusion of tactical nous and a comprehension of human psychology. By concentrating on fostering relationships and understanding the individual characters of his players, he aspires to mould a unified team ready to tackle challenges. His dedication to understanding his squad and nurturing relationships heralds an exhilarating journey ahead for the club. Celtic fans, what do you make of this? Let me know down in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video, guys. Make sure you drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Remember, we have released our brand new Celtic t-shirts. We have our Brendan Rodgers Pope t-shirt and our Celtic Ultra t-shirts too. You can find them at Celtic Apparel or just go down to the link in the description. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.